Bullshit.
Stay behind our car, dude.
Bullshit.
You want to come film me? Go ahead. Go right ahead, Steve. But you stay behind my car. You don't come up when we're doing something. Got it?
And that's all I wanted, my right to be respected. But you told me I'm being detained and you don't have reason to detain me. You have no suspicion.
Based on the fact, look,
it's not illegal to take pictures.
Detaining me.
You have ID on you?
Why are you detaining me?
Do you have ID on you?
Why are you detaining me?
Do you have ID on you?
Can you call your sergeant, please?
No.
This is weird.
Do you have ID on you?
You're sitting in the passenger seat during a routine traffic stop. Suddenly, the officer turns to you and demands your ID. You haven't committed a crime. You're not driving, so why are they asking? Elsewhere, a man is walking in public, casually recording his surroundings, when an officer confronts him, claiming his actions are suspicious. No laws are broken, yet intimidation begins. In today's story, we witness how law enforcement often oversteps its authority, hoping citizens don't understand their rights. But knowledge is power, and today, we'll see how refusing to back down turns the tables on those in uniform.
Your officer told me, she came to the passenger door and said, give me your ID. I need your ID and your license, your identification. I said, why? She said, all of a sudden something came up. What does that mean?
Okay, so I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I'm not going to tell you a story. Obviously, I wasn't here when you initially got pulled over.
Dre, you loud. Don't be too loud.
The reason why I got called to the scene is because your father, this is your father?
It's my uncle.
Your uncle. So when my partner ran your uncle's name, right? Sometimes our computer will give us a generic warrant result if a name is similar in the computer system. So when she initially ran his driver's license, she got a hit saying that he's a wanted person by the New York City Police Department. So I came over, I looked at her computer screen, verified it's not the same person. The name is very similar, but the date of birth.
What does that have to do with the passenger?
Again, I wasn't here when you initially got pulled over, but look at it from our standpoint.
Your officer is letting me know that you were wrong. You understand that you were wrong, right?
You're allowed to refuse, but I'm allowed to ask for your license. You're allowed to refuse.
But you know your officer explained that you were wrong. You understand that or you don't?
Well, I'm not wrong. I'm allowed to ask for your license and you're allowed to refuse.
You're right. Have a good day. So we're done here?
Yeah, we're done. Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey.
What are you doing here?
Nothing. I'm just walking around recording. I just want to keep 6 feet since we're not wearing masks.
All right, well, what are you doing here?
I'm just walking around recording.
You're looking into cars.
Yeah, I can record in public.
Say that again?
Yeah, I can record like.
You can record, but why are you looking into cars? Something?
Nah, just because I can. I don't want an ID if I'm. Have I committed a crime?
Yeah.
Can you stop walking towards me?
I'm detaining you. Step here to the side.
Why are you detaining me?
Do you have ID on you?
Why are you detaining me?
Do you have ID on you?
Why are you detaining me?
Do you have ID on you?
Can you call your sergeant, please?
No.
This is weird.
Do you have ID on you?
Hey, I can be out here and record if I want to.
Yeah, you could record.
Yeah, and I also don't have to like ID myself unless like
I'm asking you for
you're
identification.
arresting. All right, you're gonna have to ask for your sergeant.
I don't need a sergeant. I'm asking for identification.
I'm asking for your sergeant.
All right, and I'm asking you for your identification.
I'll wait until the sergeant gets here because I'm not doing anything wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not breaking any laws. Yeah, this is an illegal detainment.
Okay.
I'm just walking around looking at stuff, recording.
Yeah, you can't be looking at the people's card.
Yeah, I can.
No, you can't.
The same way you can do open air search.
Okay.
I can. That's a right that any person has.
Okay.
Yeah, so like, please get this. Call for the sergeant. What are you?
Right.
Why are you waiting? Because you're illegally detaining me.
Okay,
you need to get a supervisor out here.
Think, right?
This is what I know. This is what I know. I know for a fact. You're illegally detaining me. Okay. What's your name and badge number?
That's right here. Also Muhammad 22303.
22303.
Yeah.
The body cam's on. Great. This is weird. You have to understand, this is fucked up.
No, it's
like,
not.
looking in a car is not illegal.
Okay.
So, do you know that or no?
I have reasonable suspicion to believe you're about to commit a crime.
Why? Because I'm walking around recording? It's in broad, I was right in front of you.
All right, and I'm explaining it to you.
I'm gonna...
I'm explaining it to you.
Look, just walking around recording does not give you reasonable suspicion.
Okay.
That's not how that works. Even if I wasn't recording before, I was on the phone. You asked me what I was doing, I was like, I'm just chilling.
Okay.
So you saw me right over there, like you came out and already talked to me. Jeez.
How you doing today, sir?
I'm not good. This guy just came up and literally grabbed me and pulled me over here.
His position is called the station house security.
That's fine.
He's in charge of making sure nobody breaks into our parking lot over
That's
here.
fine.
Okay, so what's the problem?
Ask him, please.
He comes, glances into the yard, walks back and forth, and just stands there. Some ladies approaches me, talks about some other incident. He goes and found the RMP, starts recording, comes to his car, start looking inside.
Sir, are you looking inside the vehicles over here?
Yeah, I'm just recording. I'm just walking around recording, looking at the cars.
The vehicles?
Yeah.
You're not supposed to do that, sir.
I can do that.
No, you can't, because those are private vehicles.
Just because they're private vehicles, I'm on a public sidewalk.
Okay.
So you all understand that the eyes can't trespass, right?
Okay. So what do we want to do today, sir?
I just want to go.
So
I don't want this guy.
Nobody's detaining
So great. He just said he was detaining me.
Okay, so
because the suspected you about to commit a crime and asked you for identification.
Yeah, he's allowed to do that.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
That doesn't give you reasonable suspicion that I'm committing a crime. Just walking around, just walking, or about to commit a crime. I'm just walking around recording.
Okay, so hypothetically speaking, right? Let me ask you this, right? If this is not your car, right, and it's my car, let's say, for example, and I see you looking inside my car.
Looking at it.
Right. So I'm assuming you're about to do something wrong, right?
Why would you assume that just because I look at a car?
Well, I don't want you to look at my car.
That's not your decision. I can look anywhere I want.
No, but if that's my car and you're looking at it, I don't want you to look in my car.
Just you can't stop me from looking in a
money
car.
In my car, and I don't want you to take it.
You can't stop me from looking in a car. Looking in a car is not a crime.
Have a nice day. You can leave.
Looking, if I'm free to stay, I'm free to go. If I'm free to stay, so what's your name?
My name is Lieutenant Angel.
Okay, you're a lieutenant. What's your name and badge number?
Francis, Shield 1006.
Because you're agreeing with him, you're nodding along. This guy's saying that I'm detained for the crime of looking in a car. Just because it's a private car. I don't have to leave, and I can record in that direction.
But you just said you want to leave.
I said I want to go. I don't want to be detained.
So go. Nobody's detaining you.
And I just said also, if I'm free to stay, then I'm free to. If I'm free to go, I'm free to stay.
All right. So you're getting confusing.
I can do whatever I want. Right? Yeah. Go. Fuck out of here. What's wrong with you? I don't have to be respectful. You just detained me illegally.
You're a little close.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
I gave you 10 feet.
Behind my car.
10 feet.
Behind my car.
That's 10 feet.
Behind my car.
Don't approach me. What's your name and badge number?
We are doing. I talked to you before, Steve.
Steve? Who you keep calling Steve?
It's you.
No, that's not me.
Mom, relax. You stay behind our cars. You can film us. I don't give a damn. You stay behind our cars.
The Supreme Court ruled 10 feet.
No, there's no rule like that. We say stay behind our car.
Bullshit.
Stay behind our car, dude.
Bullshit.
You want to come film me? Go ahead. Go right ahead, Steve. But you stay behind my car. You don't come up when we're doing something. Got it? You're recording too. I got you right here, sir.
Yeah.
Thanks for your help.
Now, FOIA request that. What?
Come past our car. You stay back here, dude.
I don't have to.
Yes, you can.
No, I don't.
You want to go to jail?
For what?
For impeding in our investigation. Do you want to go to jail?
That's a physical thing.
No,
Get that
it's
right.
not.
Yes, it is.
You can't distract us while we're dealing with somebody that could
distract
potentially
you.
Be dangerous.
Don't pay attention to me.
Yeah,
I have no weapons.
Stay back.
No.
This encounter is a reminder that intimidation only works on those who don't know their rights. Officers tried to demand ID without legal justification, attempted to detain someone without cause, and relied on vague accusations to assert control. But the law is clear. Without reasonable suspicion of a crime, you don't have to provide identification. The moment you understand your rights, the tactics of intimidation lose their power. Always record, always question, and never let fear override your freedom. A simple camera, a public building, and a demand to leave, without any legal justification. What happens when someone peacefully records in a post office, only to be confronted by both an enraged customer and officers who struggle to uphold the law? In today's story, we witness an all-too-common scenario, police siding with emotion over legality, attempting to force compliance rather than respecting constitutional rights. But this time, the citizen stands firm, reminding everyone that feelings don't override the law.
Film, I'm saying that she doesn't want you hearing the story because you're creating a problem.
I wasn't creating a problem. Everybody else's reaction.
That,
I was just peaceful. It's all on video.
I understand that.
Okay.
I'm not saying you're creating any issue. The store
You just
doesn't want
did.
you here because people don't feel comfortable when you're recording.
Okay, they're free to go. And
Okay,
you
but,
could. I heard. I
you
saw.
gotta.
But I saw you tell them that it's my constitutional right to do what I'm doing.
You can record it. It's not in the law saying that you cannot record it, but she wants you out of the store.
The
Yes.
Okay. What is her name?
I didn't get her
Can I
name
get
yet
her
because
name?
I gotta address you first. So
Can I get her name? Do you mind? I just need her name.
I gotta ask her.
If she's going on
Are
record.
you gonna give me your name?
No, oh, absolutely not. I haven't done
So
anything
why
wrong.
she gotta give you her name?
Because she's trespassing me from the building.
She's not trespassing. She's asking you to leave. She's not
Well, it's the
trespassing.
same thing. Same thing.
So can you please, sir?
Can I get her name?
I will ask her if it's okay for me to give her her name. Okay?
Or if she's
But
going to go
you
on
gotta
record
go
and
outside.
trespass me from the building, then
She's not gonna trespass you for the building. She's just asking you to leave at this
Okay, well, I'm
moment
gonna-
because you're
I'm gonna-
creating an issue inside the store.
I'm gonna
Okay.
say that
Can
I
you-
don't want to.
can you-
I'm not. If she's asking me,
Why are you recording? What's going on?
because I'm just out peacefully. I'm doing a story on the post office. I was walking around. Nobody was bothering me. All of a sudden, some folks started getting really upset
Yeah, 'cause some
and
people
engaged me. So that was the disturbance. I wasn't the disturbance, and it's
where are
all
you
on
from?
here.
Where are you from?
I'm from around here.
Okay, around here. Where? Like in Brighton?
What does it matter? I'm just a person.
Trying to figure it
I'm-
out.
I've got
What
a-
kind of-
I've got a
what-
harmless camera.
What kind of? I'm not saying your camera's harm.
Okay.
It's creating
But it seems
issues
to-
in the store. People are feeling
It's.
uncomfortable.
Are you?
Did the store clerk ask him to leave?
Yeah, she's like.
Are you?
Sir?
Are you here to enforce feelings, or are you here to
It's not
enforce
feelings.
a
Sir, you
law?
have to leave the store.
She
You can
asked
record
you
from
to
outside.
leave.
It
So-
is it's your constitutional right to record.
So you're saying they actually have?
They asked you to leave.
They've
So-
asked me to leave, and that's what I told
Yes. So-
Barcelos. What's your badge number? Right here. I can't see it. What am I looking at?
You want my badge number 6625. What are you going to do?
That's
with
what
my
I
badge
asked.
number?
Is that a problem? You're
She
supposed to
asking you
identify.
To leave the store, so you have to leave the store right now.
I understand where you're
6625?
coming from,
Yeah.
and it's totally your right to record.
Right, I mean,
However,
you told
you've
her.
now been asked to leave the store.
Okay,
And
well,
that's- so we have to
okay,
ask
so
you to leave the
you guys
store.
now know that you caused the disturbance over there with me doing what I was constitutionally allowed to do, as explained by the two officers.
But now that.
But now, no, but ma'am,
So, sir, if you
see
can-
that's
we
what
can
I'm
talk
that's what
outside
I'm
with me.
talking about, guys.
Okay, we can talk outside.
I know, but that's what I'm talking about.
So.
What's your name?
My name
guys?
is Officer Bianco.
Bianco.
My badge number is 6750.
Thank you, thank you.
Sure.
My name is Pete, by the
Pete?
way.
Okay,
But,
nice
but
to meet you,
I
Pete.
don't want to identify any more than that because I don't have to. I haven't committed a crime.
Okay. That's
So
fine.
if they're
Yeah, but when somebody asks you to leave the store, you have to.
So that's all. You can
That's
you
all.
can record from out here.
if they can trespass me from a private business.
She's not
This is
trespassing
not
yet.
a
She
private
just don't want
business.
you to be inside there because you're creating problems. With
I didn't
other
want them to be
customers.
inside.
That's all.
Who is she? Is it the woman behind the desk, or is it
The
that
manager
woman
of the
that you
store.
spoke to?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So I can't get that name.
No,
Did
you
she
don't
give
want
her
to give
name?
Your name. Why is she gotta give her
Is
name?
there a report?
I don't know yet.
You didn't take her name by.
I will talk to her still.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So I'm not
You
here
don't
now.
want to give me your name?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
You know why,
So
right?
You can stay here.
Fourth Amendment.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm not. You didn't commit any crime.
I know. Thank
You
you.
can stay here, record anything you want.
Appreciate
what you
it.
want. Just don't go back in the store, okay, sir?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good now. Good.
This encounter is a reminder that many officers don't enforce laws, they enforce compliance. Even when they acknowledge that recording in public is legal, they still search for reasons to remove those who exercise their rights. But the law is not about feelings, and intimidation only works if you let it. Knowing your rights means knowing when to stand firm. Always record, always question, and never let anyone tell you that your rights are inconvenient. A camera in hand, a peaceful moment of photography until the police arrive. Suddenly, taking pictures in public is labeled as suspicious and even a potential act of terrorism. What happens when officers try to twist the law, turning a citizen exercising their First Amendment rights into a suspect? In today's story, we see how quickly law enforcement resorts to intimidation tactics, hoping ignorance will lead to compliance. But when the person they confront knows the law, the situation takes a very different turn.
Based on what? First answer me one question. Am I being detained or am I free to go? If you tell me I'm being detained, I'll give you ID. If I'm not, then I'm going to leave.
You're not leaving.
Okay. So, am I being detained? Suspicious? See?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are being detained for suspicious of terrorist activity for taking pictures of a public police department.
I didn't take
this you were standing there either surveilling. You were either surveilling. Okay, look. I'm former
When was
military.
this?
I've done it myself.
When was this?
Okay, right over here.
So you're telling me I'm being suspected of terrorist? What now?
Yes, sir. For surveillance. Okay, at this particular
Based
point.
on what proof?
Based on this point, you were standing there.
You're harassing me.
I'm not harassing you.
I was reading my emails of jobs I just applied for.
With it this close to your face?
It's pretty bright out here.
This close to your face?
Have you developed an iPhone? Have you developed a phone that's brighter than this screen? Because I haven't. I was reading my emails and then you started harassing me.
Okay. That close to your face? I mean,
yeah.
Really? I mean, that's...
This is as bright as my screen gets. Can you see it right now?
Yeah, I see it, but
could you read?
But you had it turned sideways up this close.
Yeah,
it's... Right here. Okay,
yes.
go ahead and get a picture
Just
of this.
like this.
Get a picture of this. You had it this close. Make sure you had it this close. So I want you to make sure you understand that whoever you show that to, this is how close you had it. They're not going to believe you're reading your emails. I don't believe you're
So
reading
you don't believe I was using my sun visor or my hat as a sun visor to read my emails?
No, sir. I don't believe that.
Because of your behavior now, no.
Now, that may be what you want to tell us, but you know darn good
well, you came over here harassing me.
If we had 10 people, probably 7 out of those 10 probably wouldn't believe it. You know that, correct?
Okay, so you're saying I have video or pictures of the police.
For your identification.
Hold on. I'm just confused. Hold on.
You said if you told me I was being detained, I would give you my ID. Now, are you not
what
going
crime?
to do that?
So you're actually suspecting me of a crime.
No,
what
sir.
crime?
Under
I know my rights.
Stop? Yes.
This ain't a Terry stop. So you've either believed that I've committed a crime, am committed a crime, or about to commit a crime.
That's correct.
I'm familiar with Terry. I'm familiar with Terry versus Ohio. Are you?
I understand. Yes, sir.
Okay, so I am too. So basically,
now that we have done that,
no, you're detaining me. Okay, charge me. Charge me. Charge me. Charge me then. Charge me with the crime. I want a lawyer. You're detaining me. I want a lawyer.
We do have the authority to ask you for the identification. You yourself said, tell me I'm being detained and I will give you my ID.
Well, I believe you're harassing me. I don't understand.
Now you're going back on your own word. Now you're
no.
Detained and arrested is two different things.
That's right. No, I understand detained. I understand detained. I want a lawyer. If you're detaining me, then I want a lawyer.
Okay. Have we had to advise you of your rights for any crime that you
I want a lawyer. I won't be answering any more questions. I told you I was reading an email. You're saying I took videos or pictures. You're saying I took video pictures.
No, sir.
So bring it to court. Okay, what do you say? Let's start over.
Binoculars or something you were holding to your face.
Yeah, I might have binoculars or something. What do you think I had holding to my face now? Binoculars or an iPhone?
You had that iPhone up close to your face.
Bingo.
But see, here's the funny thing. You're obviously prepared to be detained by police officers, or else you wouldn't be running around with your iPhone on video record all the time.
As soon as he said,
trying to bait something,
you'll get to see the video on YouTube eventually one day. But as soon as he said hi to me, I hit record.
So you were obviously prepared to do that.
I'd like not to be harassed. I'd like for you to respect my rights.
And I know, and I am respecting your rights.
Okay, and that's all I wanted, my right to be respected. But you told me I'm being detained, and you don't have reason to detain me. You have no suspicion.
Based on the fact, look,
it's not illegal to take pictures.
It's not illegal to take pictures, but let's put it this way: if you were a photographer and you were going from building to building, taking photos of, say, architectural type items, that would be unsuspicious because you would be a known photographer taking photos of architectural type buildings.
So it's not.
What we have now is you over here on state property taking photos of a police department, which we all know after 9/11, that's preferred method of any terrorist is to surveil the buildings that they might want to hit. Now,
is this because I have a really sweet beard?
No, we couldn't tell.
So you're profiling?
No, we couldn't tell what you had. All I know is you had something here, and you were standing there for quite a while staring at the building.
So you couldn't see 8 inches of beard from over there, but you could see something in my hand.
I saw, yeah, we saw this. And what we
Okay.
couldn't see was the rest of your face from here.
Well,
We saw your hands doing this.
you're wasting your time, because if you're going to arrest me, you'd arrest me already, because I haven't committed any crime.
That's right.
I'm a
That's
private
right.
citizen of the United States.
We haven't established.
The First
that you
Amendment
have
would
committed
protect
any
me if
crime.
I was taking pictures or photographs.
But we haven't established that you had committed any crime, so therefore we wouldn't arrest you.
If you haven't established, do you believe I've committed? No, this isn't a Terry stop. A Terry stop provides that you believe that I've committed, I'm about to commit, or I'm going to commit. What do you believe that I've committed, about to commit, or I'm going to commit?
All right. How about to commit?
Oh, you said how about? Well, you're going to.
About to commit based upon you taking photos of this building. The building's been shot at by people before. So as a police officer, I don't have a right to be in fear of possible persons who might be surveilling the place where I work.
People
planning
been
a hit on it.
That's hilarious.
Is it hilarious?
Well, can you articulate? Are you going to be able to articulate this in court? You're harassing me.
Targeted
You're
by persons.
So citizens have been targeted.
So you're saying it's not okay. So it's perfectly okay for you and anybody else as a citizen to do things like that, put us in fear, but it's not okay.
You
for
were
us
in
to
fear?
come over here. Yeah, I was.
Fear of what?
Look, why do I wear this vest?
I'm afraid you're about to violate my rights.
Why do I wear this vest? Why do I wear a vest?
Did you swear oath to protect the Constitution?
Yes.
Did you? Okay. Well, so did I. When I served in the military, so did I.
So did I.
So actually, does it matter?
No, it doesn't matter.
Does it matter?
I was wrong.
What unit were you in?
I was here in Rockstein. I also served in Berlin Brigade while the wall was up. I was there when the wall came down.
That's beautiful.
Made a huge amount of
Man, I bet the Germans wish they had the same rights as us. If this was Nazi Germany, you would already beat me down and took my ID card, huh?
No, I wouldn't.
Okay, are we done here?
Member, I saw bullets I do that, and it wasn't something.
We both know we're wasting each other's time here.
Maybe.
You have a good day, officer.
You have a good day too.
Be safe. What was your name? I didn't get your name, badge number.
It's all right.
No, you have to identify yourself.
I've identified myself as a police officer, but I have not made any arrests.
The law.
Have I?
The law doesn't say. The law doesn't. Have a good day.
Have a good day.
Be safe.
You too.
This encounter is proof that some officers will say anything to justify a stop. From false claims of terrorism to outright intimidation, their goal was never about enforcing the law. It was about asserting control. But knowledge is power. The First Amendment protects public photography, no matter how uncomfortable it makes law enforcement. The more we challenge these unlawful stops, the harder it becomes for intimidation to win. Always record, always question, and never let fear override your rights.